My name is Carmine and I've been diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy.
Before I knew what I had was called HCM, for years I was feeling this shortness of breath, chest pains, not being physically capable of doing things I really enjoyed, like going to the gym, to do snowshoeing, traveling with ease, and a lot of that was very complicated for me.
I sort of dismissed it. I said, I'm probably just out of shape.
A little bit overweight, aging. So I really never took it too serious.
My HCM was discovered about 15 years ago.
I started to feel like this lack of energy, these pains and this shortness of breath when I was doing, like just going for a walk.
Going upstairs was a challenge for me. And that's when I realized that there's something happening, there's something wrong with me. So I spoke to my family doctor, who I would see on an annual checkup.
And he says, well, let's have a closer look. And while doing a routine examination, he picked up a murmur.
So he said, well, I think we're going to have to get you to see a cardiologist.
So when I met the cardiologist and I had shared with him what I'd been feeling for like a number of years,
the cardiologist had me do a series of tests, an echocardiogram, an electrocardiogram. We did an MRI. And a few weeks later, he called me back into his office.
And he says, listen, I got the results, and what you have is called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy.
So that was a shock. So, that's a long name, and this has got to be something pretty serious. I was very fortunate to have a good cardiologist that took the time to explain to me. HCM, it was restricting me to do things that I enjoyed doing.
He also said that there's genetic links to this and that my family should be tested.
Basically, on the way home in the car, I said, well, I got to share this with my family now.
I mean, I don't want nobody to be concerned, although it was something very concerning. That evening, we're having supper, and my wife asked me, hey, by the way, how did your doctor's appointment go? And so I took her aside, and I says, listen,
I have a name to what I have, and it could be quite serious.
So she was in shock, total shock, and she's, like, we're all caught off guard here.
But she's been a total support. And then next it was to tell my kids. When I sat down with my kids, and I says, well, Daddy's got a disease. And again, that was a shocker for them too. But
the whole family has been like really supportive of accompanying me through this. So when I met my cardiologist,
he said that there could be a genetic link. So my mom was tested, and my two kids were tested.
And thankfully, none of them have the gene.
With HCM, it was restricting me to do things that I enjoyed doing. I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to. When I was at the gym, I'd have to slow down my pace. Today, I feel amazing. I mean, I'm actually at the gym, and I love to, get on the treadmill and press up the button and let that carpet roll, and I can really exert myself. And traveling, just enjoying our travels. We traveled in Italy, and my wife told me we're staying at this hotel, and it's on Via della Scala. Now in Italian, Via della Scala means the road of the stairs. So I looked at her and says, are you sure? In the prior trips that we've done in Europe, it was always, I'd always fear the steps. I'd always fear, that I wouldn't be able to keep the pace.
And when we got there in Italy, and I do see the stairs, and I see the hotel at the top of the stairs.
I took the luggage out of the car, and I just went up those stairs, and
it was like amazing. I never felt so good.
And that's when my wife looked at me and says, wow, you're like a new man.
So the future looks bright. I'm feeling great. I really want to take care of my health. My children want me around for a long time. They want me at their wedding. They want me when the grandchildren come into the world. I want to be there for the good times with my family and really enjoy those moments. But I also want to, with this, what I have and what I've learned about it, I want to sensitize people about the importance of HCM. If you're feeling, shortage of breath, if you're getting chest pains, don't underestimate what's going on. It's not a question that you might be out of shape, it could be more serious. So I encourage people to go see their doctors, speak about what you're feeling, get to see a cardiologist, get this tested, catch it early, and enjoy life.